Bada bing! Gotta keep an eye on Gramercy. The last thing we need is trouble at the diplomatic missions. Sweet! This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
This is what happens when corruption starts to get exposed. First the task force, then Ravencroft. You mark my words. Wilson Fisk is next.
All units. We're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over.
Dispatch, we got our hands full with the blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now.
A grown man dressed like a...
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate, but they're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way. This is a nightmare. How did... Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out. Stick around a while. Okay, they can't all... It's like a disaster movie. Just for you. I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. out of here! Thank you. It got so bad, so fast. Glad to help. Now get as far away from here as you can. Evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. I call this the seismic blast. You can call it lights out. Thank you. I was so scared. Head for the bridge.
Please!
The police will get you out.
Get this off me!
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. You know what you should do differently? Everything. Not this time, pal. I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Now, isn't that more attractive? Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow?
Help! I'm trapped in here!
Thanks, brother. I mean that.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety. Explain how ionic webbing works, but does anybody really care? Doggy on a leash. Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Let's see this again in slow motion. Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider.
Spider-Man! Help me!
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me. Not again. Butterflies were the bad guys, except for you. Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was
Cassidy. We tried treating him with an
You
experiment.
don't! I know what you and How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
What did this nutball cocktail of yours do to him?
I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host.
Symbiotic relationship. More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one.
Yes, out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh. Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you. Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here. They're so cute when they're asleep. That water's got a live current in it. Gotta stay on high ground.
Target acquired!
Nothing a little ionic webbing can't fix. That was fun. Let's do it again. Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon. I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage. Stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. Seismic blast has a way of bringing people together on the floor. The Venom Project. Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
You're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me. I've become my true self.
What on earth is that? Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
Growing family, Spider-Man. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll feed them.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
It wants a nice fat spider. You rejected my gift, but I have another one for you. Death. All the voices in my head agree. You have...
Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage!
Quit fighting like that! I'm supposed to be the funny one!
Poor little spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate, but you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking, but I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals,
You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
so we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only—
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you killed to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death.
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Glad you're not on the outside. Cletus, I can help you. There are people who can fix what they did to you.
You are the one who needs fixing, Spider. I'm finally perfect. What I was always meant to be.
Oh, seismic blast. Is there anything you can make better? Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow?
You live in a world. You and everyone like you. Chaos is the only thing that's real. Chaos and death. When I got my family together, we'll spread the word. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I've had, it really is a nice long nap. But just for you.
Why are you there? We're so practically family already. What I did, I can help you get there. Be free.
You're wrong. Nothing like you. The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you. to give you... We should breakdance fight instead! Oh, we should see you the worm! Venus, I can help you! Get you to people who can fix what they need!
You're the one who needs fixing, Spider-Man. I'm finally perfect. I was always meant to be.
Come on! I can try to humiliate you less.
Chaos and death. When my family together, we'll spread the word. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap. Seismic blast has a way of bringing people together on the floor. You know what you should do differently? Everything? With my luck, I'll get busted for smoking in public. Seriously? Or are you really that slow?
Why are you fighting me? We're so hungry. My family already. Admit it. What I did to criminals is what you want to do. To help you get there. Free. Like me.
You're wrong. Nothing I do. The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you. You're gonna love this. Well, I will.
You like her, don't you?
Story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one. That's not the answer.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him.
Oh, you can rely on